So, that looks suspicious?
Not really. No, it's the hoodie. It's the fact that yeah, there you go.
I look more suspicious now.
Yes.
I like to know that there is a line of demarcation in terms of where the hoodie falls on my face that correlates directly to suspicion. Here, I'm kind of chilling. I might even hit you with 16 bars.
Right.
But right here, I'm definitely going to rob somebody.
What you just did is the hat equivalent of doing this.
We've actually created hoodie science. Right here, I'm a rapper. Right here, I'm a rob you. Hold on. Rapper, rob you. It's hoodie placement. Pass me the hat. Let's see this. Let's check this out. Right here, you may owe me some push-ups. Right here, I coach your son's Little League team. But right here, I'm definitely going to rob somebody. Hoodies are suspicious. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you're a cab driver. I don't care if you're a lawyer. You have a lot of friends who went to Howard University. And here's the thing that's really been tripping me out about this case. There's this whole picture of the entire Howard University class like in front of the sign as doctors. And like they're in their lab coats. And then there's a bunch of them in hoodies. And there's like a guy in the front. He's like doing like this. As if to say, do we look suspicious now? Stop judging all of us black people whenever we wear our clothes or whichever way we want to wear them. We're not all suspicious. We could be contributing members of society. Or you could be mother effing suspicious. Now, should you get shot for wearing a hoodie? Absolutely not. Whenever something like this happens, people look for the victim in themselves to align their thinking with the scenario. Well, what if I was the mother? What if I was the father? What if I was the brother? What if I was Trayvon himself? In actuality, most of us operate from the same place that the assailant did in our day-to-day lives, in that we operate from absolute and unjustified fear. We are more similar to the person that caused the death than the person who actually died. Isn't that what we do? We see something, we create a scenario in which this will play out, we assign a value to it, and we treat that accordingly. And so we're looking for this extreme justice. We're looking for Big Brother, we're looking for the president, we're looking for somebody to step in and intervene within the situation, punish this guy. But I think that's also, we're looking for somebody to justify that within ourselves. Like, when there's something about you that you don't like, you tend to project it. Do you know what I mean? Like, as a society, how could he have made such a... You do it every day. You see people in the street, you do it every day. You walk into a store, you do it every day. We do it on the train. We do it all the time. And we would like somebody to police ourselves. I think that's what this outcry is about. We're ridiculous. Intervene. And they asked me what the solution was, and I was having this conversation with somebody else. The solution is to look inside of yourself and acknowledge that that piece is in you. You just didn't have a gun and weren't as scared. But how many times would you have shot someone being as scared if you had had the means to do just that? You're leaving your job late, you're walking to your car, it's sketchy as is, and you've got to walk through a group of people. In this instance, you're praying to God and you're clutching your wallet. But if you also had a 9mm in your pocket, wouldn't your hand be on the trigger? Wouldn't you be waiting without warrant? That's in us. It's a societal problem. It's not this guy. Just in the same way that the Emmett Till case was a societal problem. It wasn't solved by punishing those guys because those guys didn't go to jail. It was solved by raising the collective consciousness of the people within America to say that racism from that standpoint, from where it can incite violence, is against the moral fiber of the country. It's against the prosperity of humanity. What in Trayvon's case is against the prosperity of humanity? We're afraid. That was self-defense as far as he's concerned. And so I don't think any solution will come from burying this guy under the jail, because it's not his problem, it's a societal problem. Just me. Just saying. What would you do with a gun if you were scared?